Hello guys, it's All American Larry, and you already know we're going to have another show coming up. I have a special guest, Mr. Bill Gates.
Thank you.
And we're going to be bringing you guys a nice little interesting interview, and you're going to get to know Mr. Bill Gates from when he was born all the way to when he was here now. So, alright guys, let's go. So Mr. Bill Gates, what is your educational background?
I graduated from Lakeside High School back in 1973. But then later, after graduating there, I scored a 1560 out of 1600 on my SATs.
Wow.
I decided to enroll at Harvard and get an education there. But after that, after meeting the person who now is the CEO of Microsoft, Mr. Paul Allen, I met him there at Harvard and decided that I'd drop out to pursue my career and start my company, Microsoft, known today, in 1975.
Oh, really? That's very interesting. What is your previous work like before you started like your business?
I first decided I wanted to be an entrepreneur back in 1975 when I left Harvard with my coworker Paul Allen, and we decided to pursue and then creating the company Microsoft. After that, we first designed our first program, and we later got into contact with major corporations, with IBM and other corporations to sell our products.
It's really good. I tried to be an entrepreneur, but that didn't really work out for me. I said I'm just stick doing interviews, but besides that, did you have parents that were entrepreneurs?
No, I had my parents. My dad was a lawyer, and my mother was the head of directors for the Barton System and the United Way.
Okay. Sounds very interesting, and
I'll add on to that. But with that, my parents wanted me actually to go into to take law school, and that was the original plan. But I later, with my parents' approval, I talked to them over and over again about dropping out. That's why I mainly dropped out of Harvard because they knew I wanted to pursue my career in business.
Yeah, man. Law would kind of orient you away from many things. How did you start your business? Like, what did you have? What did you use to begin it?
To be honest, our business wasn't really started off. We didn't have lots of financial aid. We first created our software, which later sold for $3,000. It's considered, our business was most considered the shaky start off that's ever been seen before. We thought, like, a bunch of people doubted us, but we later came through and we sold our product for $3,000. And then after that, we created another product that sold for $50,000, and that helped us really launch our business from there.
Okay, it's really good. Did you write a business plan or anything? Did you?
No, the business plan we never wrote down on paper. We had a plan what we wanted to go through with, but we never actually followed through. We kind of took leaps of faith, I guess, and kind of went with everything and hoped for the best that the businesses would like our idea for softwares and communications. So,
it's very interesting. Did you were you prepared? Were you nervous going in?
Well, we were nervous for the fact that it was a very risky start off, and if we failed, we were worried that we would never be able to start back up again because people would already doubt us.
Okay. How long? How was it when you were actually doing the job? Was it hard? How was a typical day at work?
Typical day at work for us was, I was always a working man. I worked 16-hour days per week, and you can do the math on that. But later on, I actually fired my first person in charge because he wasn't doing the job correctly. I only took 2 to 3 days vacations when I had vacation time. And I was very serious. I wanted this business to be ready, so I worked long days, long nights.
Yeah, man, I understand. That's how I am with those YouTube videos, man. You gotta keep working hard and hoping people like those videos and things. So, did the typical day at work change, as a job?
As the company grew,
yeah.
I worked slower and began hiring more people to make sure that they would follow my expectations and do what I wanted. But then I eventually left, and I wanted them to do everything on their own, and I would stand by it, and they'd have to come for me decisions. But the work weeks did slow down. I was no longer working 16-hour days, and I took more vacation time for myself.
That's good, man. So, Mr. Gates, what did you do? What do you feel as far as like characteristics in yourself that drove you to be as successful as you are today?
Well, the main thing for me was I wanted to stay persistent. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to just start something and then quit. So I wanted to finish what I was doing and hope for the best. I was very persistent. I was confident in what I was doing. And I made sure that everything got done the way I wanted it to be done. And I think that worked out to be pretty good for me.
That's good, man. Because, like I said, man, earlier, those YouTube videos, you gotta keep putting in long hours. You start off with 2 subscribers, 10 subscribers, 30. And you're like, man, when am I going to get to 10,000? So I kind of understand what you mean. So
That'll work.
yeah. So guys, we're running out of time, so we're going to get a little advice from Mr. Bill Gates before we wrap it up. So Mr. Bill Gates, can you give my viewers some advice?
Some advice that I want to give you guys: don't give up in your dreams. Follow your dreams, and always remember to be enthusiasts. And remember that you're always going to get somewhere when you follow your business plan and what you want to do in life. Thank you.
It's true. Make sure you do what he said, because this guy's a billionaire. Alright, guys. Like I said, do everything. You can do it in Mr. Bill Gates' way. But make sure whatever you do, be all American. Peace.